What's good, YouTube land? The Ultimate Form here, back again once again. And today we are here with episode 92 of our Let's Play of Horizon Forbidden West. And today we will be taking on the DLC, The Burning Shores. Technically, this is kind of like season 3, because I kind of split the original Horizon into 2 seasons. Because it's 92 episodes is a long time. But in this episode, we are, as I said, taking on the Burning Shores. We're going to do this pretty much blind, as we did like the later half of the game. So it's going to be nice, fun experience to kind of do things off the cuff, see how we get on. I will be doing Hogwarts Legacy in between. I'll try and make sure I have enough time to go and do some recordings for that as well, and kind of post the videos alternating. So for the time being, I am still kind of busy, so posts will be a bit sparse. But let me know which one you guys want to see more of. The time being, that being, hit me up in the comments and just tell me if you want more Horizon or more Hogwarts Legacy. I'll see what I can do with the flex there. And yeah, kind of excited to get back into Forbidden West because it's been a. Two of my friends are playing it, and of course I've got Emma in the background, raving like the mad woman she is that we love her for.
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
So to the Burning Shores. Do have some things to go do first. Feels nice to be back at the base, to be honest. I have played in recently just to get back into it because I kind of forgot the controls. Thank you for installing the Burning Shores DLC. The Burning Shores DLC features news quests that continue the main storyline and is a set of entirely new areas in the map, featuring new characters, machines, weapons, skills, tools, outfits, collectibles, and more. To start, make sure that you complete the main quest Singularity. Oda will then be contacted with the next steps. New skills are available at any time. Ghost levels will be returned upon reaching max level. What are ghost levels? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What's ghost levels? We haven't done. I could do New Game Plus, but I haven't even bothered. Festus Revisited. Beta. Metal Flowers. Yo. The fact that the base upgrades over time is nice. The Hikaru's not here. Most of the characters don't seem to be here, to be honest. Is this my room? This is my room. Open door. Oh. Well, that was for the side door. So, let's restock. Make sure that we're good. So loads of things have changed. So we've got new skills, new Valor Surges, and new weapons. Not new weapons. I don't think new weapon classes. I don't think. I haven't really checked to see, but there's quite a few new things to do. So let's talk to Beta.
I paid Thrall's grave a visit earlier. Back at Gemini, he tried so hard to protect me. He was my first friend. I still can't believe he's gone. Me too.
Let's head up to Tilda's. Actually, let's check in with Gaia first. I wonder if she has anything new to say.
Hello, Aloy.
Are we gonna be able to fix the biosphere with Hephaestus back out in the wild?
With its escape to the global Cauldron network, Hephaestus has resumed its operations and increased its security protocols. I am already formulating options to recontain it. Additionally, I will utilize the capabilities of my remaining subordinate functions and make every effort to stave off collapse of the biosphere. I am certain it will gain us some time.
Sounds good.
You kind of
It's good to see.
haven't got a lot of time. Let's Tildas. Feels good to be back. Careers can be upgraded. I didn't actually check if we had new upgrades. I should have done that. Wonder what Silence wants. New data points. I don't think I scanned those data points before.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a bait and switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by Nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Landra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
You said Walter Landra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids.
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities, allowing legions of fans to live vicariously through the rich and famous.
Oh,
The way he talks about it.
yuck.
The way he talks about it.
So Landra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
There we go.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
You said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
Well, I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies from the Zeniths, the ancient past, or both. And with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack. I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It will be a long search, I fear.
So where do you think Londra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area wrecked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tanakh who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles, a hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Londra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Yes, sir.
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, Eloy. I suspect Londra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
I didn't know how that's possible.
Silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
The sass. Start look at his face. After a quick transition.
Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta, I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Animation is crisp. Yo. This looks pretty.
This is it. Londra's headquarters shouldn't be far.
This looks too easy.
Okay, that can't be good.
Let's find somewhere to land.
Shit!
Of course we get shot down. Oof.
Come on! Come on!
I don't think the shield wings ever done
Were
that before.
you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Yeah, let's not stand around because
More machines.
she has a focus on.
Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
It's like fire gleam, but more volatile. Could use that in the fight.
See those glowing crystals? Takes one hit to detonate.
Yeah, okay, got it.
I don't have any shock, do I? Ow. Brimshine. We'll figure that one out later. Nice shot, Lance. You still got your aim, bro. I forgot about you.
Not bad, stranger. Let's see who takes it.
Me.
Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seika.
Aloy. I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
The ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
Hmm.
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower. I think we can help each other, Aloy.
That looks
The
like a
tower's not
spectre
far
up
from
there.
where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
Hold on. You said we can help each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say, I need that tower dealt with too. Come on.
Okay. I thought Talana was more than a match for
This way.
for
Follow
Aloy.
me. We'll have to take my skiff to get to the settlement.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skiff's rudder is a bit off. I was after some parts to fix it. And sometimes, you just need to hunt alone.
This looks phenomenal. Honestly, the lighting, the water graphics are still great. The colors, the textures, the voices sound pretty good too.
Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
Never seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in. Oh no. Not another one.
It
Whoa.
blew up a Stormbird.
Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there. Okay, casting off.
Huh. Sure beats rowing.
I've had a lot of time to improve her design.
How long have your people been here?
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See. I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander's certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
The fact that the Quen are so good at making boats
That's it on
seems
your
to be their
left.
thing.
Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall.
How should you control the throttle on it?
Okay, here we go.
That's exactly what I expected in terms of Quen aesthetic. Glad we get to see it more. Quen came so late in the story. Didn't think we get to explore them too much. Kind of anticipated the DLC would do it.
May I be dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the trader returns.
Oh dear.
You!
Here we go. Sorry.
One act of treason breeds another, it seems. Stealing a diviner's focus, leading a barbarian into our midst.
That's not
Where's the
nice.
Quinino?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us. This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
Yo.
By all means.
This is not going to go well. This is not going to go well at all. I have a bad feeling about all of this.
It's true. Seika stole the focus.
Who's the barbarian?
She's done for.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Admiral Garrett! It's as I told you, sir. The proof is now before your eyes. A soldier dared to don a diviner's focus. The eye that reveals the legacy. But Seika did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us. In direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these...
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir. Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Huntress headquarters.
Now we have no means of safe passage. Not in our current situation. But she might have another way.
Remember the law, sir. Focus is for a diviner. No one else.
Seika's actions are indeed concerning. And there will have to be a reckoning. But finding our lost crew is paramount.
There we go.
If Seika has a chance of bringing them back, our course is clear. Even compliance must recognize that. I will allow it. Seika and the Outsider are free to pursue this lead.
But, sir, if...
Stay in your place, bro. Guess to step.
Outlander, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
Sure. You got some explaining to do, Seika.
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that... my sister is one of the missing. Not only that, she's our last navigator. Our only means of getting home. I've got to find her. Even if it means using a forbidden relic. Meanwhile, Rang and the others act like I'm the problem, when in reality, I'm the only one looking for a solution.
Calm
Look,
down.
I understand. Maybe more than you know, but for now, I think we need to calm down and just...
calm. You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Okay. We both need to get to the place you call Starlight Rise. But that tower... seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the sky.
Out of the water, too. It fires at any watercraft in range.
Oh, great.
Then we go on foot.
Well, it seems to me you've got some kind of plan in mind to deal with it.
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
Okay.
Well, you're a good fighter, that's for sure. But beyond that, I don't know much about you.
There's not much to tell. Nothing special about me. Except my sister is pretty well known among my people.
You don't seem so ordinary to me.
I was just a petty officer until we ran aground. But we lost a lot of midshipmen and lieutenants to the storm and the wreck. And now even more of them are missing. So I've been trying to step up and help the Admiral.
It took a lot of guts putting on that focus. Seems to me he needs more like you.
Tell that to Rang and his toadies.
Tooties, that's funny.
So your sister is a navigator?
More like the navigator. The only Quen who can steer by the stars without instruments. She reads the sky like a scroll.
Interesting.
Knows every constellation by position, no matter how much it spins around up there, which means she's been an Imperial favorite ever since her first exam. One of the fleet's most precious assets. And now she's gone.
Oh, Noah's awake.
She and the
This
others
time?
just disappeared?
After we made landfall, the hard way, the Admiral sent out scouting expeditions with the very few boats we had left. Not one of them returned.
Okay, this is more
I
dire
don't
than I
know what
thought.
happened to them all, but I do know it has something to do with that tower. And Starlight Rise.
We're agreed on that.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats, you.
Okay, don't remind me.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
Okay.
I can't tell if that's smart or reckless.
Both,
for yourself, Amy.
maybe. I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
She's good. She's smart.
What exactly did you find on that diviner's focus?
When the scout boat sent by the Admiral didn't return, he sent our very last one to find out what happened to them. Diviner Vi was on board. They made it as far as Starlight Rise, went inland and found a camp and a bunch of equipment. It looked like some of our people went into a ruin there.
Okay.
Then they spotted a machine, unlike anything we've seen. Silver and gold, moved like a spider.
What?
Spooked, they ran back to their boat.
They were lucky to escape. I've dealt with those things before.
Well, their luck ran out fast. The morning they tried to sail back, the tower went up and blew them right out of the water. Vi's body washed ashore here sometime later. A friend of mine found it and let me know. The same friend that ratted me out to Rang for taking the focus. But what was I supposed to do?
I would have done the same thing. Trust me.
Okay.
You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though,
Show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
you'll probably want to resupply first.
Of
You can use
course.
my skiff if you need to hunt for resources. Just stay south of the settlement. The tower can't hit that side. I set up some buoys to mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing. The Quen here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
One thing at a time.
Alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right, it should wait. If we tell everyone now, it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge.
Diplomatic way of thinking of things. Let's go talk to the Admiral. Welcome to Fleet's End, guys.
Might not be a bad idea to resupply before I meet Seika. Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
Let's talk to the Admiral first, though.
You. A word. So, a barbarian strolls into camp with Seika.
His elbows are dry,
The two of you
cuz.
promised to find our missing people. Given our desperate situation, I have little choice but to agree. That doesn't mean I like trusting our fate to a stranger. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Aloy. As for my life story, does it matter if I can help?
I suppose it depends on the cost. Compliance has trained its sights on Seika. By letting her gallivant off with a foreigner, I may have given her just enough rope to hang herself.
It seems to me she can take care of herself, but I'll do my best to keep her out of trouble.
Very well. To that end, is there anything you need to know?
About your part of the fleet. Tell me about Seika.
You seem to think highly of Seika.
She is an exemplary Marine. Persistent, selfless, resourceful. Being stranded is a battle of attrition. Everyone wears down eventually, but not her. Not yet. I've come to rely on her more and more. She's our best hope for finding the missing, I'm sure of that.
You need to speak up, my dude. You're the Admiral. Tell Compliance to get off her back.
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
No, they're fine.
I don't know. There's always hope.
Hey, Aloy.
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
Okay.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. You don't give up.
Yep. Oops.
You said
We set out. No, I don't
Oopsie.
know. None. First I
and
Here.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security.
All I see is one man causing a lot of unrest in your camp.
Being liked is not part of Compliance's mandate. Assuming we ever return home, Rang will report on the crew to his superiors. That fact gives him a lot of influence. I can only pray that he uses it for the greater good.
Well,
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back your people.
If they're even still alive. Keep her safe if you can.
I'll keep her safe, but you need to trim your elbows, my dude. Okay. I actually love the Quen architecture, honestly. Phenomenal. And their prevalence for the color green. Okay, let's go. What's that?
Tracks. Looks like someone else was up here before.
Well, I guess we'll figure that one out later.
I might be able to open that if I grapple to it. Have to be quick, though.
We will figure that out in a minute.
Hey, your headache clear up?
Risky move. I can...
Oh, you're the dyer. Do I get new dye colors for the DLC? That would be nice. I don't remember some of these armors. Renegade Sentinel. That looks kind of cool.
Spruce up your garments, if you like.
That's the dyer, so I don't really need her. Yes. I need you first. Let's see what new things we can buy. Hold on, wait. Oh gosh. Oh, these are cool. Okay, these are weaves. Evasion. Well, I'm pretty much strong enough that I don't need these, but these might be nice to have moving forward. So we have Oseram Vanguard, low health. This is Survivor, Black Tide Commander, Warrior. Only one shard. Definitely take that. Energizer Duration, Resonate Build Up, Resonate Blast, Elemental Spear. That must be new. Quen Commander, which is also Warrior. So pretty much the same. Okay, Quen Marine, Infiltrator, Concentration, Deconcentration, Stamina, Drop Seal Capacity. Let's create a job for that. And then Nora Lookout, we get Nora armor here. Scout Garb, suited for long excursions into the world. Dribble Satchel allows you to wear to make the most of provisions. Medical capacity, potent medicine, potion proficiency, low health, drop shield, and second chance. I'm gonna still make a job for that too. That looks cool. I wish I could look at the armor in full. I like the design for that.
You know where to find me.
Okay, next up we need to look for weapons down there.
You hanging in there?
Ah,
They've been here for a year and they built all of this? Shouldn't be surprised.
New batch of potions.
Book. A water-stained journal filled with muddy fingerprints and scrawled notes. Day 51. I'm gonna leave that and pause it if you need to read it. But this seems to be when they first landed from first glance. And says I knew there was something last night's lobster stew. Perfect time to taste a fuzzy bitter leaf mix. So this person seems to be the person. No, since the wreck, yeah.
If you're here to help, great, but don't disrupt our workers.
Well, I'm trying to go to your herbalist, my dude. They sell food resources too. They sell a lot of food resources. I shouldn't need any of this stuff. J Wishbone. Salmon, squirrel, vulture. J Wishbone. Yeah, okay, so having this is actually useful, but I don't think I need it. I just need... Unless I can upgrade my pouches. I didn't know I could. Is it reptile meat? I might be able to make something from that later, because I need to go back to... where we found Poseidon.
It's been in the family for generations.
well, where are they?
Okay, talk to you in a minute. I need to find where the weapon shop.
Let us off our shift early.
Wow. What's the occasion?
So much dialogue going on.
That's the stuff.
Okay, let's save. I'm going to take the time to explore this place thoroughly. That's where the skiff is. I want to try and see if I can find the weapon shop without needing my map. Akiri, weapon shop's up there, cool.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk to you.
Yeah, because you're a traitor, Nakiri. Selling out your friend, cuz. Well, there's tracks lead all the way down there, so that will be a quest to look for. So let's buy crab hot soup, quiet spear level 3, Evader. That might be nice to have. Delta Dumplings. Melee damage level 3. Silent Strike. Sour Catch. And then Curds of the Ancestor, which we had, which was weapon stamina. Buy one of those and another local stew. So that's our tool pack
it's to your
full of
tastes.
food.
Oh, the Outlander.
Let's go to the weapon shop. As well as make sure we check if there's any more Quen books to find. And then we need to go and find the bench. Speaking of Quen books, scouting reports. Island to the east. Handed over to quartermaster for storage. High quality weapon design marks different, suggesting the presence of multiple hostile tribes beyond the shores. Must be talking about the Tanakh.
Up for trade?
Yeah. Don't see why not. Okay, so we have the adhesive bow, black type swap shot. We'll buy. So that's got advanced piercing and tear blast. Emperor's Reign. Mid-range, berserk, pointer, advanced arrows, Eye of the Storm, frost. That one might be good to get. Grave Singer's Lament is a sharpshot bow. That's got overdraw, instant brittle chance, 2%. Draw speed as well. The tides that bind. That might be useful. Eternal Vengeance. Definitely wants it into another legendary bolt caster, and then a Shredder Gauntlet. I'll have to have a think. I definitely want to take Gracinger's Lament, the Ties That Bind. Emperor's Reign isn't actually that good of a bow for my current comp, but I'll take it. Coils, draw speed, always nice to have a draw speed. Extra. Elite Fire, Elite Frost, Elite Knockdown, Elite Overdraw, Elite Plasma. Work toward that Elite Tear. Make sure we're stocked up on smoke bombs. I've done everything else recently as well. What stuff do you have? Tap out on machine muscle. Yeah, I think we're pretty much
better
good.
than its last owner.
So we just need to find the bench. Workbench. Just a gentle reminder, you can craft with less resources at a workbench because of the skill in the ranger tree. Always nice to remember that as a fact. Didn't use too many things, but it's still a lot of resources. Metal shards are pretty... Oops, I went past it. Metal shards are pretty much used for everything. So it was only one clip, and then what can we upgrade? Black Tide. It's got an overdraw bonus. Okay, might have to outfit that with overdraw and reload speed. Good thing I got Stormbird Cannon. Certifying Earth Grinder. I can go farm those. But that actually makes this bow pretty good. I love the design for coin weapons. Wish we had more of them. Okay. Cool. Was there anything else?
An outsider. What's the Admiral thinking?
Let's keep having a look around. Random lobster. So they've had a year here and they've built all this, and they did what they did at Legacy's Landfall. So that group also built everything out of their boats.
This note says someone stashed a key they found. It's somewhere in the settlement, near a waterfall.
Well, we're gonna have to remember that for later. Waterfall. I'm pretty sure I saw one back further up. Waterfalls are always coming down from elevation, but you know what? I think we're going to end this episode here, and I'm going to do a bit of snooping and tell you guys in the next episode what I find, as well as equip myself for the impending chaos that's going to come up. And as well talk through the other various changes that have happened, including the additional skills, and our new weapon set. So I will catch you cats later. Don't forget to make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the bell to get notified of more content coming your way, share with your family and your friends, and please, please, please make sure you have a lovely day. Peace.